everybody. I am here today with Carolyn Houston, science instructor on the Ponte Vedra campus, and we're going to talk a little bit about the first grade night sky exploration event that she recently did. So, all right, I see telescopes. What's going on?
Well, last week we had a night sky exploration with the first graders and their parents. We waited till sundown, so we, in theory, should have seen a beautiful sunset. And then we should have started to see all those constellations and planets. There's many planets in the night sky right now.
I love that. So what was the genesis behind this idea?
Well, first grade does a Earth, Sun, Moon system unit, and then we talk about what else is in the solar system. And one of the biggest things is teaching about the night sky during the daytime is extremely difficult.
Sure.
And so I thought it would be almost magical to bring them all here together at night. And then we had some experts from Northeast Florida Astronomy Society come with some amazing telescopes to teach us about how to use the telescopes, and then what was in the night sky and what changes in the night sky, which is a lot every night.
Wow, that's awesome. And I'm sure that the kids' reaction was priceless. I mean, what did they say? Like when they were looking through the telescope?
There were lots of wows and ohs. And then we also, to create smaller groups outside with the exploration, we had 2 indoor activities. So we had constellation tubes where they were actually making some of the simpler constellations, what we would call the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper, and then in the tubes so that they could find them in the night sky. We were using the scientific names. And then we also did moon phases activity with Oreo cookies, which I think was the biggest hit. I'm not sure the parents loved that one, Tyler, because after they created the moon phases with the Oreo cookies, they ate all the Oreo cookies.
That is so cool. Is this something you've done before?
No, it's actually something I've been wanting to do for years, and I just haven't had the opportunity. And I talked to the first grader teachers during pre-planning, and they were like, yes, let's do it. And that was pretty much all the encouragement I needed. And there were a lot. Christina Carbonis was there, Kathy Rollins, Stacy Hendershot, Sarah Henninger. We were all there to create this little fantastic experience.
That's great. And I know a lot of it is, dependent on the amount of ambient light that you have. I mean, how is it out there? I mean, I would assume it's pretty good.
Well, it's a good question, and that was one of the issues. But we had the ability to turn off all of our overhead lights here in the central part of campus, not in the parking lot, but in the central part of campus. So it got pretty dark, so much so that I had to pull out flashlights, which is counterintuitive to the whole idea, but we needed to see where we were going.
Of course. That is fantastic. Any plans to do this either again every year or expand it into other grades?
I would love to do it again next year with first grade for sure, and then maybe so. With parents, it's kind of a special event. There were no siblings. Their first graders brought their grown up, and we did it that way. So it was kind of a special science night experience for the smaller family unit. And so, yes, I think we'll see it again next year with hopefully some clearer skies. Because the clouds came in right at sunset. It was like they came out of nowhere, which is a little limiting, which is one of the reasons why I was so nervous about having the event.
Sure.
But the kids still loved it.
Right. This is awesome. I love stuff like this. I mean, this combines the, making what they're learning in the classroom real. And giving it some really, strong relevance, and also anything that we're doing that's bringing the community together, especially the parents. It's rare that parents have moments like these with a specific child, and I thank you for providing that. I know that it's time out of your day after a long work day. It's time for Christina, Kathy, Sarah, everybody else who's there, and I really appreciate the fact that you do this. This is the above and beyond. These are the extras that make bowls really special.
Well, I think it was really fun for all of us. So it wasn't just the kids. I think we all had a really amazing evening.
Awesome. Well, my only request is when you do this again next year, make sure that you let me know because I'd love to be there.
Okay, thanks. Well, I will, Tyler.
Awesome. Well, thanks again, Carolyn, and thanks to everybody out there for all that you do.